Oh, God.
Hey, you hit 1,000.
Let's go.
All right, we will start, Coach, with an opening statement, and then we'll take questions for Coach for the student athletes all together, okay? Coach will start.
Perfect. Yeah, all good things must come to an end, I guess. And my seniors here, the three of them, and B, who's our fourth senior, and just overwhelming gratitude for this journey. Kentucky is an amazing volleyball team, and I was telling my assistant, on film, and we get a ton of numbers, and we watch so much film, the hardest thing to assess is serving from film, and I thought they served the toughest serving match of any team we'd played this year. So, forced us to get off the net, and from there, it's tough to kill balls against them because they are so big as blockers and play tremendous defense. So hats off to them. I told Craig to win it, and then we can tell people we finished second. No, this has been an amazing time for us these past few weeks, a whirlwind, and gratitude to represent Cal Poly on a national stage. We're hearing from people all over the country, and it's just been incredible to represent not only our great university, but mid-majors in general, and to be here in a Sweet 16 competing against an amazing university and a beautiful facility. We're just thankful for that. I personally am thankful to be one of 3 female head coaches of a Sweet 16 team. I think it's really important to be visible, not only as a female, but a mother. It's something that, I want to model for these guys, and I hope that a few of my players over the years will want to stay in coaching because they see the way I'm able to balance my personal and professional life. And Emme, when she first came, her freshman year, I mentioned this the other day, she was a kids coach. She grew up in her dad's program, Division III football at Whitewater, Wisconsin, and as she came, one of her first things she said to me was, "I'm never going to be a coach. Like, I hate that life for kids, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, I didn't have kids then, and then I had kids, and I'm like, oh, okay. And over the years, I think that one of the coolest things is, like, Emme's plan when she goes back is that she wants to be a coach. And, this is incredible. Being in a Sweet 16 is great, but to influence my athletes, want to be in this profession and be able to do it while being a mother is, that's going to sit on my heart for a while. Love you. Love you too.
She just followed her resume with Craig Skinner.
It's true.
Yeah. She's reading everyone. This is the best platform for you to get a job.
I am
like to
looking
find a
for a job for coaches everywhere. Sell yourself, girl. Contact me. I can give my number out. Contact Caroline.
We'll handle it.
6 foot setter.
6 foot.
We'll open the floor to questions. We'll start in front.
Were you guys surprised at how much they went to their middles tonight to Kentucky as opposed to Hudson and DeLay on the outside? Was that a surprise to you guys?
We'll start with Coach.
Yeah, scouting wise, you look at the numbers and they're receiving, a bulk of that, and they were able to find their middles. I thought we served well at times. I think that they just settled in, serve receive passing, and were able to stay in system. And yeah, they set, especially the slide, right? That wasn't something that was being set at a high percentage. So they ran the middle really efficiently and effectively, and we spent a lot of time preparing our blockers for the ball's going that way. If it's not going that way, be ready for the one out of the middle. We have to be able to slow that down, and I thought that Craig did an incredible job of finding not only the middles, I thought they set the opposite effectively as well.
Give you the athletes behind for a
I think that was to a T. Yeah.
Go ahead.
For all the players, just talk. You guys weren't supposed to get out of the first round, and yet you pulled off 2 upsets. You made it here to the Sweet 16 and had a valiant effort tonight. Just talk about the run and what this kind of memories you guys will take from this.
We'll start here.
Yeah, I just think us seniors will hold on to this forever. We're just so happy that we could put Cal Poly on the map as a senior and leaving that legacy behind. That's something that you dream about. So just riding that high, I'm going to ride it for the rest of my life. Just the past few weeks, just being in the tournament, it's so amazing. I'm just so grateful for every single one of these people.
Yeah, I first opened my phone after we had won to go to the Sweet 16, and my brothers both texted me and said, we got to get those pictures framed. And so I just think it's something that like will forever be with us, but it's all of not only our hard work, but also our teammates' hard work and the people that are behind the scenes that got us here. I mean, we've been playing volleyball since we were 11, and like it's our senior year, like it's lined up like perfectly, and we're gonna go out on such a high. So I'm just like thankful to be around these people and like be able to hold these memories in a frame somewhere in my house someday. So
yeah, I think trust was a huge word for us this entire time. We talked about having trust in each other, trust in our scout, trust in our ability going into the Big West tournament, and then after that we just had continued with that. We kept our trust with each other and just believed that we could do something special, and we very clearly did.
For any or all of the players, the coach mentioned the challenges they presented with their serving. You're talking to a lot of newbie volleyball fans right now. How would you explain that to them, the challenges Kentucky's serving presents to you and any other team?
Yeah, I can speak about this one. They pushed pace, and then they would catch you off guard with their drops and just clogging the routes for the middles and stuff. They were just so effective in the way that they chose who to serve and where to serve and specific pace on the ball. It's something that it's tough to practice, especially in a gym that's filled with so many fans. But yeah, I'm just grateful that we could experience that, and for them to go back into the gym and turn up that volume on that serve. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is for any of the players. You're obviously finishing your season and your careers on such a high note. But in looking back, can you think of maybe a moment of adversity where you were at your low and able to battle back?
I mean, I think our low for this season was getting swept by Irvine in our last home match of Big West.
Yeah.
And we could feel that. Like there were a few losses we had in conference that I could just visibly see our team taking to heart. I took it to heart so much. But Caroline has said this before, if it wasn't for that, I don't think we would be here where we are right now, because those losses have made us who we are. Because as soon as we see those losses, we go on film and we're making changes constantly. So if it wasn't for those, if it wasn't for the people challenging us in our conference, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Anybody else want to address? Good.
Coach, I think maybe for you, but and Kentucky's people talk about this. Of course, they were at home, but when people heard what the start time was on a Thursday, they wondered around here, like, what kind of crowd are you going to get? What did you think of what you saw in this building for both matches?
I saw a lot of blue. Yeah, we joked it was our third color. We're gold, green, and blue, and I told them that those are your fans. It didn't work. That's incredible. This is an incredible volleyball community, and it's fun. You know, there were moments in sets 1 and 2, and those timeouts are like, look around, like. This is the way that those fans show up and how loud they are and the joy that they have and the pride for their university is very apparent. And it was a fun setting to be a part of. And I told my associate head coach that before the match. I'm like, there's no other venue that I want to be doing this in. Like, this is an incredible place for us to be playing in a Sweet 16 match. So I started yesterday just with a lot of gratitude to the University of Kentucky for how well put together this was, and I will continue to the fans. Like, that was an amazing environment to be a part of.
Anything else?
Yeah, what do you think of Kentucky weather?
I wish it would have snowed, honestly. Maybe it's going to snow tonight. Yeah. Ask them, though. Ask London.
We got puffers, so that's cool. Yeah. I layered up.
No, we had kids like in flip-flops going to breakfast yesterday, and it's raining, and slippers. And so, no, it's 76 at home. Yeah. We weren't prepared for the cold, but it is a nice change of pace. I hope it snows tonight. That's just something, a lot of us California people don't see regularly.
In the front here.
So you touched on Kentucky's fans. What do you have to say to your fans that have been following you all season and even the new ones that you brought in with your gameplay recently?
Thank you. Like, from the bottom of my heart, it's been an incredible 5 years. And just the support that there is in Mott is so present, and it's just so felt by all of us on the court, off the court, seeing those stands packed, seeing the band there. I just couldn't have asked for a better environment to play.
Yeah, we see it, we feel it, we felt supported this entire journey, and it's been exciting, and we talked a little bit about that. You know, it's like this attention we're getting, it can be pressure, or you can choose to just view it as support and reaching, you know, a lot of people, and a lot of gratitude for my team's ability to, I think, be really good role models in the way that they play the sport, and hopefully influencing young kids to want to be a part of volleyball moving forward.
Coach, we've loved having you all here. Safe travels. Best of luck in the
Thank
future.
you. Thank
you
you.
so
Appreciate
much.
you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Can I take that?